It's your girl GawdlyJaylaYT back with a YouTube video, and as you can see, I don't know why I want to show my face, but I did. But this is a highly requested video. This is how I make my 2K Live thumbnail, as you see. The apps you will need is Pixar and Fonto. Don't worry about CapCut. That's how I make my videos. I could make a video on it if y'all want me to. But the first thing you're gonna go on your browser and you're gonna type 2K21 park background, and you're gonna find a picture and then you're gonna save it. Also, this video is featured with my cousin, so I'm making him a 2K thumbnail, so y'all stay tuned. Now what you want to do is save it. You're gonna open Pixar. I didn't want the video to be long, so I had cut it out, but once you go to Pixar, it's gonna be a plus sign at the bottom. I'm gonna show a picture on the corner, but once you get your picture, you're gonna go to effects on the bottom and go to colorize, where you can change the color of the background, as you see right now. You might not see colorize, so what you want to do, once you go to effects, you're gonna go over, it's gonna go all the way over, it's gonna say colors. Click colors, and colorize will be right there, and you can change the color of it as so, like this. At first I didn't know what color I wanted to use, so I was like, should I do red, blue? So I decided to do like blue for him, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, once you do that, hit apply, then you're gonna go back to effects and hit saturation, and it makes the blue look like, it just makes it better, you know what I'm saying? So the blue is actually popping out now than it is before. The next part, this is where if you have a picture or whatever you want to put on there, like yourself or anything, and this is for the ones that like you're a YouTuber, like you show your face in or whatever. So because I didn't see no videos on, but if you want me to make a video without showing your face and with your 2K character, I can make one. But yeah, so this is, I'm gonna give y'all a plug. This is remove PG. This is how you remove the background off your pictures or whatever. So there's a picture of my cousin, as you can see. Got the picture, so you just click upload image. You let it download to your browser, get it, save the image. Then once you do that, you go back to Pixar, and it's the option where it says add photo. You can get that, add the picture that you remove the background from, and like put it whatever you want to put on the spot. So I put it to the left, you know what I'm saying? Cause I thought a little better because the way he's positioned, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to see how I was gonna do it, cause that's why I kept on bringing my camera, because I was trying to look at my thumbnail, cause I'm like, how I'm gonna do it. But anyways, what I'm doing right here is adding like the shadow. You put shadow at the color of what you put on the background, and you're gonna put the opacity 100, and you're gonna blur it to like 81, and then you're gonna, you know, put it however you wanna put the shadow. But how I did, I always put like, make it like a highlight, like how they used to do the highlight effect behind the character, whatever. So I'm putting that on him, like a little bit. Don't put like a whole lot, a little bit on top, you know. Now right here, I'm looking for the stripes, black stripes. You'll see in a minute. So usually I was gonna just look up on the browser, but I ended up finding it. It's stickers. Go to stickers, type in black stripes, and you will find this. So then once you get this, you're gonna click it, open, expand it, the capacity to like 19, and then to make it go behind you or the picture, you gotta click them 2 double stack, and it was gonna say go down. It's gonna have arrows going up or down, but you're gonna click down and it's gonna go behind the picture. Now what I'm doing now is I'm going to the web, type in 2K21 logo PNG, you know what I'm saying, 21, getting it. Now on this part, for some odd reason, like it was just tripping. I was getting mad, I was getting aggravated. I was like, I used the background remover and everything, like it wasn't turn into a PNG. So I think I'm gonna show y'all another app you can use to make it like, you know, just take off the white background. So I had to go to stickers and use the one I had already on my own. They made 2K21. So alright, so this is another app you can use called Magic Eraser on iOS. I don't know if it's on Android. If it is, then it's called Magic Eraser. So you're gonna open the app and then you're gonna get your picture of the, you know, the PNG. And so once you do that, it's gonna actually like size it up already. Just push done, you know what I'm saying? Next, it will be like on tolerances or whatever, or all you have to do is like touch the screen and that circle will pop up, and you're gonna go up to the white, and it will just remove the background. But after that, we're not done, because I guess how can you say, if it's not touching like the outside of the background, it's not gonna come off. So the same thing you did with the main background, you're gonna do the same thing with the white and the B and the A, the background inside, to remove it. Then after you did that, you will go over to the NBA sign. You can pause it if you need to. Go to the NBA sign, and you're gonna hit the marker to restore, and you're gonna fill back in the little man, the NBA man, the NBA sign, the background, the man. You get what I'm saying? The man in the sign. You know what I'm saying? Fill that in. Make sure you like do it careful not to get like any inside marks. But if you end up doing that, all you have to do is just tap the eraser and, you know, erase like the excess stuff you don't want in there. You know, making it professional, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing right now, as you can see. Once you're done with everything, on the top right corner, you're gonna hit that save button, and it's gonna bring you to an area where it says PNG or, you know, JPG. You'll hit PNG and put high resolution, and it will save to your camera roll. Then open Pixar back up. Now, what you want to do with the 2K21? You want to put border, not shadow. I accidentally put shadow, but like how I make it like 3D, I like put two on top of each other. And how to do that, you would click it and you can like duplicate it. So right now I'm moving, you know, the curves, adjusting and everything, make sure I have it in the right position. Then after that, you're gonna save it, and then you're gonna go to Fonto. I know it's going too fast, and I didn't want to make the video too long, but the font I use, I'm gonna put it down in the description. But right now I'm adding, you know, his YouTube name and his live on there, making his live big. But yeah, you can like pause the video if you need to. Alright, hey y'all. I'm gonna show you how I did the stroke and the color and all that, because I didn't explain to y'all, and the video was just, you know, too fast, because I didn't want it to be too long, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Click the text. You're gonna go over, swipe to the left, and click the copy. You're gonna copy that. So make sure you do it for all of them. Style, click black text, go to stroke, click black, and where you see width, you're gonna bring that up to about 19 width. You're gonna click done. That's how it is. Then you're gonna move it. You can move it up a little bit. Next to the 2K sign, you know, like that. So that's what you're gonna do with all of them. All of them that's like right here. I'm gonna show you how to do the 3D text. Make it look like 3D. And all of this is on mobile, by the way. All of this is on mobile. I edit my videos on mobile. I do everything on mobile. So if you wanna know how I edit my videos or anything, I do everything on mobile, and I can make a video on how I do everything. How I get my clips from the PlayStation to my phone, PlayStation 5. That's it. So as you see, I got the little effects as you see now. Now this part. Now I'm gonna show you how to do the color. Now, if it goes under, make sure you tap it again so it go on top. And this is how I make it look 3D like that. You see how I look? You see how I look? Ooh, looks sexy.
Boy, if you don't
no, but just in case it go like this, double tap it so we go back on here. So then you're to click. So basically get your word, or you can do before you even do this, what I just did, you could just do the color first before you do anything. So you're gonna click it, go to style, you will be on this page of text. Where you see at the bottom it says color panel, you would click on color panel at the bottom. Once you click it, you will be on this. It will have these colors. You're gonna go to horizontal, C at the top, and you're gonna click vertical, the one at the top, and it's gonna look like this. Now, obviously, these are not the colors you're gonna use, but if you click the 3 lines on the left, it shows where you have patterns you can use, different colors you can use to go with your background, or you can like create your own, but they got the colors on their own you can use. So I think for his, I use their colors. Yeah, I use their colors for the blue. So the color I use for the blue for my cousins is this one right here. Obviously, you use any other color, or you create a color. You know what I'm saying? I got some different creations on the colors that I created. You know what I'm saying? Now, you're gonna push apply. Then you're gonna push done. Once you do that, it will look something like this, and you can make the side, double tap it just in case like go black, because if you sometimes you get messed up, you know what I'm saying, if you don't. So you can make it bigger, like just make it like how you want, like bigger. But make sure don't leave like a big mark. Make sure like it's like close to the top of the edge where you can see like barely like the top. So like you make it like 3D, like you see how I did the golly. But yeah. So that's what you're doing now. So this one, I'm sure how I did. Oops, look at this. Hold on, I messed up. Oh my god, I messed up. Now, as you can see, that's why I didn't look like it. Very slow. But no, alright, now we're back. So you're gonna click the second one, and the second one you can do the same color that you did the other one, or if you want to look like make it like fancy or whatever, you could do a different color. So this one I use one of my decorations I use. So for this one, it's like a grayish white mix, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you click vertical. So the first thing I push the lighter gray, white, 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 and then the lighter gray at the end to make it like this. Now I put apply, done. And that's how you make, you know, the famous white. You know what I'm saying? The famous, you get the famous white. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop it. But yeah, that's how you do the but like, yeah. So that's what I should have did the first time. But Jayla was, oops, I didn't even do that. But Jayla was being kind of, I don't know. Jayla was just lighted in the head, and her focus was like somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Cause, well, I was doing a lot of things at the time. Jayla was doing a lot of things at the time. But as you see the is, you can make it, double tap it. Just in case it go through, make it bigger. Like that. And you can change the color. And this one is the same pattern as the first one, as Godly. So I just click on it like that. But y'all get the concept. Y'all get the concept. And you already know for this one, change the vertical. Gray, the light gray, white, white, 3 whites in the middle, gray, and light gray. I like that. To make it like this. And that's how it goes. But then I was like, you know what? It don't look. So I was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. So I changed it. I decided to know, you know, this is what I'm talking about, being fancy. If you want to be fancy. So I was like, you know what? You gonna look, when y'all see what I'm gonna do, y'all be like, oh yeah, you sure did like that. So, and then I go back. So I made it like this. So it go like, you know, like a zigzag. That was like, yeah, that's better.
Hi.
Okay.
But you know, so then after that, I fixed it up a little bit. And yeah, this is the, hold on. This is the final product. This is what you would get. Final product. That after that, you would save the image. Now you want to open back up Pixar and open the image you just saved to your camera roll. Once you do that, you're going to go to effects and go to colors, then go to saturation. Next, you want to go back to the effects and go to HDR. This is how I make my thumbnail pop out. As you see, you're going to do it again. You see the difference? Do it again, HDR. Turn it to like that, like I had on my thumbnail. Next, this is optional, but I searched up on the stickers camera frame. This is how I got the little camera effect on my thumbnail, as you can see. So what you want to do is stretch it out, make sure you see like the white corners in the screen, like, you know, adjust it a little bit. As you see, I'm gonna make sure you're going to edge, don't make it like come off. And after that, you're gonna push apply. What I'm doing now is optional too. I like to add like sparkles and stuff to mine. So this, you can be creative on how you want your thumbnail to be. So what I do is I go over to brushes, and that's where you get to here. And I use the second one, like the little sparkles. I just like put the sparkles where I want the sparkles to be, like stand out. Now this is optional, you don't have to do this, but this is what I do with my thumbnails. That's all I'm doing is adding sparkles and everything. And also, if there's like sparkles where you don't want it to be, you can like erase it, whatever. But yeah, all of this is optional. Alright, this is the end of the video as well as the final product. And hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next stream or video. Peace.
Your smile play a big part in why I want you. For your love, it ain't no telling what I want to do. Yeah, you bad, I guess that's why they hating on you. Why they mad? It's because they ain't got nothing on you.